My children's father has been ill. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Kelly Clarkson has opened up about a personal situation that has been impacting her life this year. The singer, talk show host, and mom of two has been in Las Vegas for her studio sessions residency. But she has made the difficult decision to postpone her remaining August dates. Earlier this year, Kelly was absent from her talk show without explanation, but this new information may shed light on that situation too. She explained that her ex-husband and the father of her two children, Brandon Blackstock, has been ill this year, and she needs to be present for her kids, Remy and River. View full post on Instagram. Kelly shared the news on Instagram with a simple message stating, "Unfortunately, I need to postpone the remainder of the August studio session dates in Las Vegas. While I normally keep my personal life private, this past year, my children's father has been ill, and at this moment, I need to be fully present for them. I am sincerely sorry to everyone who bought tickets to the shows, and I so appreciate your grace, kindness, and understanding." The American Idol winner was forced to postpone the first weekend of her residency due to illness. But since then, her shows have been filled with memorable moments and unforgettable songs. River and Remy have been in attendance, even taking the stage to sing and dance with their mom. Kelly didn't give any further details on Brandon's health. The two were married in 2013 and finalized their divorce in March 2022 after a lengthy legal battle, and Kelly was awarded primary custody of their children. Katie Bowlby is digital director at Country Living, where she covers pop culture news including country music, Yellowstone, and all things HGTV, plus gift guides and product reviews. She has been with Country Living for more than 11 years. Before that, she worked for Southern Living. The Indiana University grad also stitches up the cross-stitch pattern for every issue of the magazine. Kelly Clarkson is known for her powerhouse voice resilience and transparency, but her most recent revelation has touched fans in a deeply personal way. In a heartfelt, emotional moment during a recent interview, the Grammy-winning singer and talk show host opened up about a private matter that she's kept close to her heart. "My children's father has been ill." She shared quietly a sentence that immediately shifted the energy in the room and sent waves of empathy across the public, who have followed her journey through love, heartbreak, motherhood, and self-discovery. Clarkson, who shares daughter River Rose and son Remington Alexander with ex-husband Brandon Blackstock, has rarely spoken in detail about Blackstock's personal life following their high-profile divorce. But this unexpected admission marked a turning point, a rare glimpse behind the curtain of a co-parenting dynamic that has been under media scrutiny for years. Her tone was not one of bitterness or blame, it was one of concerned compassion and quiet strength. For Clarkson, privacy has always been a struggle. Her fame ensures that every move is analyzed, every emotion dissected, every family moment potentially sensationalized. But in this moment, she chose to speak not as a celebrity, but as a mother. "We've had to navigate a lot recently," she said, "and part of that has been dealing with the reality that their dad's been going through some health challenges. It's not something I wanted to make public, but it's affected all of us, especially the kids." Sources close to Clarkson say that the singer had been carrying the weight of this private battle for several months, focusing on keeping life stable and loving for her children, while trying to shield them from both media intrusion and emotional upheaval. The illness, though undisclosed in specific terms, is said to be serious enough to affect Blackstock's ability to maintain consistent parenting responsibilities. This development has led to shifts in custody routines and emotional questions that no young child should have to face. Clarkson's decision to speak now appears rooted in a place of honesty and responsibility. As her children grow older, they are increasingly aware of what's happening around them, and Clarkson wants to set an example of empathy and communication. "They love their father deeply," she explained, "and they deserve to know that it's okay to feel scared, sad, or confused. I try to create a space where they can ask anything, where they're not carrying the weight alone." Fans who have followed Clarkson's journey from American Idol winner to global superstar know that she's never been one to shy away from pain. Whether through music interviews or her daytime show, she has always made it clear that real strength comes from showing vulnerability. Still, this latest revelation adds a new layer to her story, one that reflects the unglamorous and often heartbreaking realities of co-parenting in the face of health struggles. What makes this situation even more emotionally complex is the history between Clarkson and Blackstock. Their divorce was one of the most public and contentious celebrity splits in recent memory, involving legal battles over assets, spousal support, and even disputes over Montana ranch property. For Clarkson to now step forward and acknowledge her ex-husband's illness, not with criticism but with concern, speaks volumes about her personal growth and maturity. "Whatever happened between us as a couple is in the past," she said during the interview, "but he's still the father of my children, and they need him. I want him to be okay. I want them to have memories with him that aren't clouded by courtrooms or conflict. Just love." Those close to Clarkson say that her decision to open up wasn't made lightly. It followed months of internal debate, family discussions, and conversations with her team. She reportedly told producers of her show, The Kelly Clarkson Show, that she wanted to speak honestly, not just as a host, but as a human being going through something real. The moment on camera when she spoke about Blackstock's health wasn't scripted. It came from her heart. In the days since the interview aired, Clarkson has received an overwhelming outpouring of support from fans, fellow celebrities, and mental health advocates. Many praised her for modeling what grace looks like in a fractured co-parenting relationship. Others related personally, sharing stories of navigating similar situations in their own families, where illness doesn't erase pain but invites compassion. Blackstock has not made any public statements about his health, though sources say he remains private and focused on recovery. There are no confirmed details about the nature or severity of his illness, and Clarkson has deliberately avoided giving specifics out of respect for his privacy. "It's not my story to tell," she said, "but it is something that affects me and our children, so I just want to acknowledge that reality." Clarkson has also made changes to her own schedule in light of recent events. Filming days for her talk show have been adjusted to allow more time at home with her kids, and her team says she's put several touring opportunities on hold indefinitely. While she continues to work on new music, her priorities have shifted to family healing and staying grounded in the midst of emotional upheaval. Those closest to Clarkson say that the emotional toll of the last few years has been immense, but her sense of humor and maternal instinct keep her strong. "I cry, I laugh, I pray, I sing, and sometimes I just sit quietly and hold my kids," she shared. "That's how I cope. That's how I survive this." The relationship between Clarkson and Blackstock remains complicated but not contentious. She admits there are days when the past hurts still surface, when old wounds ache and hard questions come from her children. But through it all, she is committed to modeling honesty, forgiveness, and resilience. "I don't want my kids to grow up afraid of hard things," she said. "I want them to see that it's okay to feel it all and still keep going." Her music has always served as a vessel for her truth, and fans are already speculating that this new chapter in her life may influence future songwriting. Clarkson has long been praised for turning heartbreak into anthems and struggle into strength. This time, however, the story isn't about loss, it's about empathy. It's about finding grace where there used to be grief. As the world continues to watch Clarkson navigate one of the most emotionally challenging periods of her life, she does so not with a spotlight but with intention. She is reclaiming her narrative, choosing to share what matters and protecting what doesn't need to be public. That boundary, that balance, is what defines this new version of Kelly Clarkson, not just a performer, not just a talk show host, but a mother walking a tightrope with strength, softness, and staggering honesty. "My children's father has been ill," she said with a calm that carried more than just sorrow. It carried history, compassion, hope, and perhaps most importantly, a reminder that even when the past is broken, the future can still hold something whole. In a world obsessed with celebrity drama, Clarkson's quiet truth stands as a testament to the power of empathy in the most personal of circumstances. No spectacle, no scandal, just a woman telling the truth about life, love, and the journey in between. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.